Hello and welcome to Sims Life channel. Today we're going to be in part 3 of the Ultimate Legacy Mother Challenge, where I have 100 babies, we have 13 degrees completed, and all 60 aspirations done and completed. And here are our rules, just a refresher: young adult, lifelong span, no cheats, no mods, no outside help, father can be anyone, no part-timer jobs until the first degree is completed. We are currently on the second semester, so we are on credits 4 to 8 on part 3. Using Fate Randomizer, newborns age up by the game. Infants will only age up after all milestones are completed. Toddlers will age up after all skills are maxed. Children will only age up after all aspirations will be met and they have to be an A student. And teens can age up after their teen aspiration is met and graduated high school. Aspiration challenges is random once per week. And we have 3 challenges must be completed before the mother sim passes away. In college, we have to attend 4 classes per semester while babies are still being born. Let's see if we can complete this challenge before she dies. All right, so let's start off by loading our game. So she is still currently pregnant with baby number 5. And again, Fez, welcome back. We are having him take care of all of the infants and newborns as she is studying for school, doing homework, getting ready for classes. And as we unlock those milestones, we're able to age up the infants before their actual birthday, as long as they have the standing milestone, the cooing milestone, all the other ones. So she is really behind this semester, as it is already Sunday afternoon and she's still working on schoolwork. With the university expansion pack, you can go to school and you can take up to 4 college classes per semester. And this course semester, I have only 1 class going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the other 3 are actually Tuesday, Thursdays. Oh my goodness, we're going into labor. Have the baby. Push, push, push. You can do it. Let's see what we get. It's a girl. We're going to name her Daisy. If you have not seen the other 2 videos of this series, we're naming all of our children after flowers and plants. And so far we have 4 girls, and this is number 5. So we have 5 girls now. And her name is going to be Daisy. We also found out that infants do not like the newborns in the same room, because when the newborns start crying, it will wake up the infants. So I just placed the bassinets outside into the living room. This apartment I chose in city living just because of the key line aspect lot trait, where it makes you have twins, and we were successful in part 1 and part 2 to have 2 sets of twins. Sadly, we didn't do another twin set, but that's okay because we're going to try again to get pregnant. And it might be the game defaulting to that, because with Cats and Dogs expansion pack, they want you to have 1 more slot for a cat and dog, so you purposely have to go and do another baby or adoption for you to fill that 6th slot. And as the father is getting some rest, I'm going to have Lily take care of the infants and the newborns, and they're all really upset and sad, so we got to put in some work, feeding them, playing with them, changing their diapers. At one point, I'm going to move out into a bigger lot, because this seems like a lot with just the 5 right now, but it's working out to where I can have all the cribs and the bassinets currently. So we're just gonna ride it out. Probably when we get into another aspiration of a location one, we might just move to that location so we can complete that aspiration quicker instead of having to travel. If you could travel with newborns, it'd be a lot easier for me to travel with the whole family, as they can be taken care of as well. But since newborns don't travel, we're just gonna have to wait until our last newborn is an infant. So she's going to get some rest while Faz does his thing. We're going to start writing a book. Just joking. Babies are not happy. Having 5 in the household, it keeps both of the Sims pretty busy. And I'm not sure how much schoolwork I'm going to be able to get done this week. And we spun the wheel last video, and we are having Career Eater, which means it's a collection of rocks, frogs, collectibles, and I'm hoping to get some of that done on Saturday. These videos are going to be from Sunday to Sunday, so you can see a full week of Sims week, especially with university. The college courses start Monday, and then they end on Friday, and then they give you a progress report. So since we are no longer pregnant, we are going to start rebuilding our relationship and see if we can't try for baby once all the other infants are good and set. And my sink is broke, my bathtub's broke, all the things. And please be mindful that I don't have any traits to help me with my needs either. So we don't have the hunger trait, like not eat less, and the full bladder trait. This is all like raw if there's brand new Sims, so makes it a little more challenging. All right, we're almost there. Let's woohoo for a baby. Hooray, we're doing it. I like how when all the infants and newborns can be sleeping at the same time, it's so helpful. And one just woke up and she needs to go sleep because she's exhausted. So we'll see if that caught us being pregnant again. And for those who don't know, we are not married in this game. Currently, it was a lot just trying to find the one to even have relationships with. And as our infants become like toddlers and toddlers are more independent, I think we're going to progress our relationship to where we can propose and do like a wedding story, be all cute. But as of right now, we are on a mission of getting through this college thing. So I just sent her to class. And then to make sure you have a better grade, I always say take notes when I'm in the class, because I feel like that's more of impactful versus, well, turning in homework is super important, and showing up on class on time and taking notes can also get you really good grades. So she's back. I'm going to pause for a second. There it goes. She's going to help me until her next class. It's Monday, so she's only got one class, but she is so far behind on homework, and her needs are super low as well. I'm not using the mood potions either to like replenish sleep or hunger, just because I want to see how challenging it is to bounce between 5 children. I'm not sure what the landlord's doing. He's just going through my mail. Pretty weird. Yay, tummy time. So in order to lock milestones, we have to be interacting with tummy time and then practice standing and to progress these things. So Belladonna is actually more advanced than any of the other babies right now because I have downtime with her, and that was not intentional, but that's just how it kind of happened. And we're going to go put her to sleep. Once they sleep through a full night and they can actually sleep and get their sleep mood up, it helps so much trying to get them trained. Congratulations, I'm pregnant again. Yay. So we just told her fantastic news, woke him up by doing it. That's all right. He doesn't need sleep. He's fine. Taking care of the babies, and then we're going to do more homework again. I'm realizing it is almost the end of Monday, and we still have 3 classes of homework to do. And we need to get her needs up. So usually I always click on, the infants will have an option to use their own diaper. So I usually click on that before the adult sim gets to them. So that way they can feed the infant, then change their diaper, interact with them, and then either put them to sleep or do tummy time. And that's been working out pretty well. And it's like a cycle, because once one is ready, then it triggers another one, and then another one needs it. So it's just like constant work. And I like to drag and drop into the trash. There is a trash can in the build mode that will give you money for trash. I might purchase that in my next series just to see how much money I can get. I am not hurting for money right now, but as we pay for college courses, it will dig into our pockets a little bit. And neither one of them are having a job, and no income is coming in right now. So we're gonna take a bath. I feel like taking baths with them is probably the longest interaction, and that's what kind of throws me off. So I really try to make sure that they use their diaper before their bladder goes all the way out, because as soon as they have a blowout, it's a disaster. Hooray, our newborns have just aged up to infants. So we're going to rearrange this a little bit. Since I can only have one more baby, we're just going to save 1 bassinet, and we're going to put 2 more cribs in there. Making that 3, so we have a total of 4 cribs for our 4 newborn or for infants. And again, changing them, feeding them, all the things. And their characteristic traits are completely random, so I just roll the dice on them. And we have 2 now that are sunny aspects. One is irritable. And then there is one, I can't remember which twin it is, but she does not like to go to sleep by herself. So we'll see how hard that is as a parent trying to get her down. Yay, they're good eaters as well. So love that. We do have 2 high chairs to introduce finger foods, and then I'll probably get the high chairs away and we'll just do the refrigerator buffet style as toddlers, because toddlers can help themselves. But as infants, they are pretty needy and it is very exhausting going back and forth. But if they're all sleeping, it's fantastic. The newborn is throwing us off. And I don't want to be vegetarian because I want to be able to eat whatever whoever cooks. And I would hate to have to cook 2 different meals if there are dishes. So we're going to do some tummy time with her. I also noticed if you put toys around them, they'll be more enticed of grabbing and looking, and then that will unlock the grabs milestone as well, to the point where they'll start playing with toys. And once they start playing with toys, it will unlock the fun need. So right now that one's grayed out. So we're going to do some tummy time before everyone else wakes up. Hooray! Oh, we're sitting up. Love the milestones. Because the faster we can get through these milestones, the quicker we can just age them up. We're not going to wait until their actual birthday because we need to get to 100 babies. And in order to do that, we have to age up the children as fast as we can. So we got 2 more grayed out milestones. And we maxed out the parent skill. I tried doing the care all-in-one, and I feel like the sim just got more confused. So I'm just individually clicking on them. Is that having an issue in your gameplay where you are maxed out parent skill? Can you actually take care of all their needs at once, or is your sim getting confused? I actually had multiple times where it glitched, where I had to like pause and then hit play again just for the sim to like move themselves. They were just standing there, which is annoying because every minute really counts in this game, especially when there is 5 of them needing needs. And diapers and bottles and all the things. So out of gameplay, this is a pretty challenging aspect of it, I think, because there is just no time for them to even take care of their own needs. So we're going to buy some more toys so that way they can engage with them, start grabbing and making those milestones. So we're going to place a play mat down there so they can look at toys while they're laying there. So we've got 3 of them on the floor, and then they're slowly getting tired. Oh, newborn is upset. Daisy. So it's kind of nice with an infant that you can actually see their levels instead of newborns. You're just kind of guessing, but newborns I always just feed them, play with them, interact, and then put them back down. And then I only change their diapers if it says change dirty diaper. So we're going to see what these guys need. And it's kind of crazy because Aster was born before Belladonna, but Belladonna is more advanced, so they moved her up on the list. So she's right next to Lily now on the sim panel. And now Lily is currently in school, so she just came back from 1 class, and she has 2 classes back to back. So she has left us. See how he just like freezes? It's kind of annoying. All right, we're back on track. I also think when they preset their thing of, oh, we have to check on this baby, it kind of throws me off when I am manually doing it. And I just realized we have no more food, so she needs to cook. There's another tip. When you're doing this challenge, you can do a buffet style and just buy the buffet table, and then you can manually click what you want and it presets it for you. But since we're doing the aspirations and I have to level up on cooking anyway, I'm just going to make her cook. And now we got 3 infants on the floor, and they need all the needs met, and then probably go to sleep again. So in my notebook, it's really cool. If you did Strangerville, there is an investigation tab, and it keeps track of like what you did last. So whenever we get that aspiration again, or going to spin the wheel and pick up that aspiration, if you saw the last video, I didn't do too well on it. We only got to level 2 on it. So we'll just have to wait for the aspiration wheel to give it to us again. So she's going to take care of them as he takes a break, but that doesn't help her schooling at all. We still have a presentation that we still need to do and 2 term papers before Friday at 5 p.m. Even though it is still only Tuesday, I still also have to do all the homework again, because anytime you take the sim to the class, the homework resets. And all the babies are super tired, and they're just not wanting to go to sleep. But you can do it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little one. So comment below, what's your favorite thing about having infants in the household? Is it the challenging needs? Is it the interactions that you can have with them, tummy time, standing up, bath time? It's really cool how much the little infants can actually do and engage with toys once they're able to sit up. Kind of reminds me, they're basically like toddlers at that point, which makes sense because then as a toddler you learn how to walk and go to potty yourself. So I'm super excited for once they age up to toddlers, because I think it's going to change my gameplay for completing the degrees and the aspirations. And everything is super filthy. I really don't want any outside help, so no nannies, no daycare. This also includes no maids, because I really want to make sure that we are making the most of this gameplay. So no help. And they're so not happy right now. So I am making them all use their diapers before the parents get to them, so that way we can change their diapers. All right, let's see what they need. They're good. Going back to sleep. Use diaper. Okay, she's feeding him. He's gonna work on his needs before I leave him again. Ah, so stinky. So sad. We need to take baths. We're just gonna put him down for a second while she works on Daisy. Yay, we unlocked another milestone. So the playmat is already being paid off. If you're interested in unlocking milestones pretty quickly, the playmat helps significantly. And she's using her diaper. They're all gassy. Another milestone just got unlocked. All the yucky diapers. Trash is overflowing. We gotta pause the game to just catch up on what we're doing here. There's just so much happening all at once. Especially for Tuesday at almost midnight. Yeah. And she's exhausted as well. Oh yeah, I need to put you down, right? Oh, nope. She's like glitching. She doesn't know what we're doing with this baby right now. Yeah, so many needs. But yeah, I think the bath time is like the longest interaction with an infant. All right, now he's going to start taking out trash. She's going to go to sleep because she's exhausted. He is also exhausted, but we're going to feed his hunger first, and then he's going to go to sleep. He's recently been sleeping in the bathtub too, so that's pretty sad. And she's starving. Anytime we do eating food, I always make them watch the TV for 2 reasons. It helps their hunger level and it helps their fun level at the exact same time. And watching TV also gains skills depending on what you watch. So Dream Decorator Network will also grant you handiness skill. The cooking channel will give you cooking, of course. Comedian channel will give you comedy skill. So it's just really helpful, especially if you're playing a challenge like this where you're maxing out skills or aspirations. Because a lot of the aspirations make you max out to 10 for you to complete that aspiration. And honestly, I should switch out that bathtub to a shower and start singing in the shower to multiply the I'm showering plus I'm getting the singing skill. Because in city living, the aspiration highest level is get a level 10 singing. So she went to school. It is now Wednesday. She only has one class on Wednesday. And we're unlocking traits. You can also let them roll over, use tummy time after 2 interactions with an adult. You can do tummy time in the cribs as well, so that's pretty helpful of getting them to move around a little more. And they can also go to sleep on the playmat, so multitasking is great. And I keep dragging the rug, it's really annoying. So she can't play yet, but when she sets up, she'll be able to play with all those. And she is very angry. Very, very angry. So he is taking a bath right now, then he's going to take care of Daisy. And I have like random Sims that just walk across my apartment and drop down to the ground. This has been a known glitch, but I have not seen this until just now. So let's watch out for any other random Sims that will just walk out of my walls onto the ground. So we have to do another bath. So as he's doing that, we've got one on the floor. She's doing tummy time. Lily has came back. She's going to fulfill her hunger. Because she is pregnant, her hunger and her bladders just like go down so quickly. So I'm kind of excited. This is our 6th one for the moment. So we can kind of chill on the hunger and the bladder. So she needs 3 courseworks all before Thursday hits. Because her first class is at 8 a.m. on Thursday. I'm going to help drag some of the diapers and the bottles away. So he's giving another child a bath. Oh, we're all set and all good. She needs to go to sleep. It's crazy to me that we have 5 girls. I'm curious to see if number 6 will actually be a boy or not. Belladonna is so mad with us. We left her on the floor too long. Okay, eat. I do have one of the twins that refuses. She does not like to be held, which means she doesn't like to be fed either. And you have to feed her like twice in a row for her to take the bottle. So quirks like that make the gameplay very interesting. And that one's good. We're almost there. Everyone's asleep except for the one he's holding and Camilla. Oh, Camilla just fell asleep. So it's just Daisy and her up. She's the one that hates sleeping. Like, soothes to sleep. No, doesn't want to. And because she's screaming and crying, the other ones are waking up. So it's probably beneficial for them to each have their own room so that way they can sleep more soundly. I just don't have the space in this apartment. But that is a consideration when we do move into a different location. And he's also pretty tired, so I need to take care of his needs while she's still with us. Lily's got a couple more homeworks to do. And then he's going to take care of his needs. And then, oh, we got to do Daisy. Oh, the toilet's broken too. What is happening? We have so many things broken. There's water everywhere. It's okay. We don't need to call the landlord. We got this. Oh, let's talk. Somehow all of our romantic bar has just like disappeared. They both feel they have relationship fears right now about each other and they're not sure of each other. So I'm trying to repair that as much as I can. But with so many other things going on, I can't just spend like a day just talking to him. So that's okay. We got the toilet repaired. I think that's more important than the sinks. And we will figure out the sinks when we get a chance. So he was able to get some sleep, but he needs to take care of her so we can put her back to sleep before he can focus on his needs again, like hygiene. His hygiene's getting really bad because they're all peeing and doing things on him. All right, I think we're almost there. No, not really. All right, let's see if we can't put her there, and then she can look at the toys while he takes care of Aster. So Aster and Belladonna are the twins from the very first pregnancy. And like I said, Belladonna is very much ahead because we were able to do interactions with the adult. And anytime I try doing adult interactions with any of the other little ones, there's more needs to be met. So I have to make sure they're fed because we would hate to have one of them be taken away from us. And we're going to cook some food since she's more available to do so. He just really needs a bath and all the other things. Yay, more unlocked. She's sitting up. Oh my goodness. Our next step is for her to stand, and then I think all of her traits are unlocked. Because they're twins, I do want to age them up at the same time, so I have to be working on Aster next. We're going to feed them, and we're doing good. Only got one sad. Now she's better because she was fed. Eat. I hate when I manually select everything and then they don't do what I need them to and I have to cancel everything out. Yay, we're playing with toys. So we just unlocked Belladonna's fun skill, which makes it a little more challenging as she's an infant, but it'll be okay. And she put her toe in her mouth. Is also an unlocked skill as an infant. And she needs to use her diaper. She's super playful. How nice. Aster is happy. Camellia. Yeah, so we just have to do the standing one. So she's scooting. She hasn't really creeped though. So I think that has to be an interaction with an adult. And he is sleeping. He's also starting to get hungry. And being Thursday already, she's preparing herself to go to 3 different classes. Yay, new diaper. Okay, let's put her to sleep. And then Lily just left us. And again, we're just going to make sure we're taking notes in class for a better grade. Honestly, this week's been so chaotic. I'll be happy if we even pass the class at this point on Friday. And she's back, and she's leaving in for another class. I kind of like when the classes are back to back, so I don't like have to stop what I'm doing and then go back to class. She does have a third one at 3 p.m. though. Look at that. We're getting there. Oh no, she really has to use the bathroom. Okay. And you didn't use the bathroom, so try that again. And then she's going to fulfill her needs before working on more schoolwork. So we're getting there on milestones. We also need to do our presentation. Presentation does make us have to go give a presentation after we completed it on the board. And it has to be done between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. So that becomes a little tricky because it's already Thursday. And I'm slightly panicking because I haven't done any term papers either. So I'm going to be really sad if we have to repeat a semester of school. Oh, more babies. Just go to sleep. Oh my goodness, we're into labor. We've gone into labor. Push, 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 push. See what we get. Oh, it's a girl. So we're going to name her wildest. It is a type of flower. So now we got Daisy and wildest as newborns. And then the other 4 twins are infants. And I'm pretty sure Daisy's about to have a birthday as well. So then we're going to have 5 infants. I feel like newborns is definitely just a lot easier to take care of. But I like how the game makes that complexity level a next step up. So he's going to take care of them as she is now back into another class. She has returned from class. Says that she's not doing too bad. I like how he gave her the baby and she's like, we're going to put him down. Oh, he is so exhausted. She's exhausted too, but yay, another milestone has been unlocked. We're just unlocking those milestones. That's the whole goal. And then our aspiration again is the creator. I have no idea when we're going to have time for that. All right. So it looks like most of our infants are almost asleep. So hooray. That means the adults can go to sleep. Oh, she's sad. Oh no, they just had a blowout. Yeah, I really try really hard to prevent the blowouts because the bath interaction just takes so much time. But feeding is priority and then bath time. I feel like this entire span has been a struggle because I have to give at least 2 of them in the baths. Too bad you can't put multiple in the bathtub at the same time. That'd be an ingenious idea. Does anyone have any hacks for bath time or making the interaction go quicker? Let me know in comments. Yay, another milestone unlocked. Alright. We've got 2 very angry. Camellia is super angry, and so is Aster. Because their hygiene is like non-existent. We fixed Camilla, but now she's just really sad. We can do it. And we have Daisy asleep. Oh, she's playful. Oh, Belladonna. She's scooting away from me. Alright, Lily's gonna go to sleep. And then when she wakes up, she has to do the homework. Because now we're approaching Friday. And we only have 1 class on Friday, thank goodness. But we also have to write 2 term papers and do a presentation. Not sure if that's going to happen or not. We might have to submit cheated papers. There is an option where you can cheat and submit plagiarism papers. And I might honestly have to do that because I just don't have enough time to write 2 papers and get it to even good quality at this point. Or put her to sleep. There we go. Alright. They're starting to all go to sleep. It's a magical time. And now the newborns are super sad and they're hungry. Alright. It's just like consistently. It's just ongoing. Alright. And we got 2 sinks broken. It's officially Friday at 3 a.m. And he's now really upset. He needs hunger, hygiene, and he needs to go to sleep. But we gotta give this girl a little bath, so. Yep, we gotta do a presentation. All the things. So she's about to wake up and she's gonna go to school. And she's going to help with the baby so he can go to sleep because he's exhausted. Yeah. And she's got an hour left. It's also finals day. I do think this semester was a little harder because I only had 1 on Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Because the final, you don't really have to do anything. You don't have to study for it. You can get an A+ without studying, which is fine. But having the other 3 classes, making them turn in something by Friday is like throwing me off. Even though I haven't done anything for any of the classes. But right now she is doing her presentation board and getting that ready. So he's on his own. He has to take care of all the babies. We're also going to introduce finger foods to the babies. That's the only reason why I have the high chair, because I want to unlock that milestone of introducing finger foods. We gave Belladonna some applesauce and she threw it on the floor. How unfortunate. But that's okay. Now we got to get her out of there. Come on, Lily, you can finish it. We believe in you. Alright, so another milestone has been unlocked. She's not happy. You gotta put her down. Don't put her back in the high chair, please. So Lily's gonna increase her needs levels before she goes and gives this presentation. Because if she doesn't, she's just gonna be miserable and mess up the presentation. And we do kind of need a good grade for that class. So now she's gonna go give that presentation. She's gonna disappear for a couple hours. So it's up to Dad. He can do it. I believe in him. Oh, goodness. All right. She's doing okay. She's playing. Don't know what he's doing over here. I need him to put her down to sleep. Good night. I love how they just put him back in the high chair. Like, that's what I'm avoiding that you're doing right now. So she's going to go present her final presentation for her class, which is cutting it super close. We're already at 3 p.m. on Friday. Usually classes end by 5 p.m. and they'll give you grades by 6 p.m. And he's like frozen. I don't know what's happening. Yes, pick her up and put her in the bed, please. Thank you. I don't know if it's the dresser that throws it off, the nightstand over there, but he's been glitchy. Putting the babies back into their cribs. Daisy aged up! Congratulations! Yeah, we have 4 infants. 5 infants. We have 5 infants in the household and 1 newborn. And now we need a new crib. Yay, we passed all of our classes. Oh my goodness. That is like a miracle and a half. So we're going to do programming this time for our elective, just so we can get that skill going. All right. And then she's going to just turn in term papers. All right, so it's almost Saturday. Typically on Saturday and Sundays, he's passed out asleep in the bathtub. With college, you definitely want to get a head start on all your homework and your assignments, because if you finish all your homework and your assignments by Monday, you only have to redo the homework that you've taken the classes for, and it's super easy. That's like the #1 tip for going to college. However, with all the babies and the needs, and he is also struggling with his needs, I don't know how much I can get done by Sunday. And then we were also waiting for Saturday to work on our aspiration. And we'll just kind of see where we're at with her needs and all the babies, if we can even get to the park or not. I did really want to move the whole family to travel with us, but the newborn won't travel, as far as I know. I already tried it, and they didn't bring the newborn with us, and we don't want to send them to daycare. So in this challenge, I'm just too afraid to travel with newborns. Comment below, have you been able to have your newborn travel with you, or do they just automatically send them to daycare / a nanny? So while he is asleep, kind of, oh, he's awake, let's take care of Daisy. And we need another crib. All right. Now we've got 5 cribs, 1 bassinet. Should honestly sell the other one because we don't really need it. And she's super angry. Oh, she's playful. She's chilling. She's sad. All the emotions in the household. So many things. Yeah, it's crazy. Like 90% of our interactions are just taking care of the babies. And I'm really shocked that we passed the second term with our 4 college classes. I got a B in one of the classes and A's in all the others. So it really pays to be on time to your class and take notes during your classrooms. Because I didn't really submit a term paper for one of them, which is probably why I got a B in that one. But it's just mind-blowing that you can pass on university classes as long as you show up and you do your homework and you take notes in class. Yay, they're all sleeping. I love that. Nope. Oh, yep, they're all sleeping now. Night-night. Except for Eldowis. She is awake, but she's happy, so we'll just kind of chill. So here's our class schedule. And there's our another presentation board. I'm actually going to fix it to the wall this time. And we only have to do 1 term paper, a presentation, and then 2 finals. So we have 2 classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we have 2 classes on Tuesday, Thursday. And we'll dive into that in part 4. So let's see. Bath time. Super hungry. Feel like we had a good run, and now they're down swirling again. No, we don't want to be threatened. Take it away. She's going to help you. Oh, hi, Jane. More baths. Baths is what throws me off, I'm telling you. And she had a blowout all over him. That's lovely. Talk Like a Pirate Day is our event going on right now. Infants don't participate first because they can't talk. They can babble. Oh, toe to mouth. Milestone was unlocked with her. Clean up the house a little bit. His hygiene is horrible. But I guess mine would be too if an infant were to pee all over me. And he's got a green cloud around him. But we gotta take care of the babies first. So as soon as the babies are done, then we'll fulfill his needs again. She can help for a second. Go to sleep. Night night. You all can go to sleep. We, again, have one really fussy one that does not like to go to sleep, so hopefully she goes to sleep and doesn't wake everyone up again. So he's going to take his bath after he cleans it because he's getting the moment of icky plumbing, and that really sucks, so we're just going to make sure that's been cleaned, and he is asleep in the bathtub. I mean, hey, he's increasing his energy level and his hygiene level, so I'm not really complaining about that. And then everyone's peaceful. Night night. So we got creeping milestone that we need to get to. And the trash is broke. Oh my goodness. It's just everything is breaking. And he's gonna go sleep and she's waking up for the day. She needs to cook us some food. And I like to watch them just in case they don't put themselves on fire. Because unattended Sims will burn. Hey, we got a level up for cooking. And she is starving. It's crazy how fast their hunger goes down. Alright, we're going to take care of Elderez. And put you there. She's one that can scoot though, so we need to work on her crawling. He's going to eat. She also needs a diaper. Q is unlocked for her. Ah, don't forget your food. Again, I like to eat in front of the TV because it multitasks. Great. So he is super dense. That's okay. You can do it. Alright, we're going to take care of her. We're going to give her a bath. And then he can put her on the playmat. And take care of her. Oh my goodness, she sat up all by herself without any adult interaction, so that's pretty cool. Play. You scoop. Come on, you can do it. Oh my goodness, all the milestones are unlocking for her. Amazing. Look at the toys. Okay, so Lily's taking her bath now. And Fatis is super starving. Yay, we can babble to each other. We got 2 of them scooting. Wonder if she can get her to crawl. I should be working on the aspiration right now, but I also just want to finish these milestones for the infants. So we might fail on our aspiration this week, but it won't be removed from the wheel until that aspiration has been completed, so we can spin and do that aspiration again. I just don't know when it's going to come back up. But collecting things is not a huge deal for me, so we just need to go to the park. Alright, we're going to hit the pause button so we can keep up on all these interactions. There's so much going on. There we go. Alright, Saturday is coming to an end. Once Sunday hits, we're going to spin our wheel to see what part 4 is going to look like for our aspiration. And then we've already signed up for our college courses. This is our last 4 college courses of this degree. So we only have 1 more week, and then we're going to pick a different degree. Comment below, what degree do you want to see Lily complete next? Alright, we got more babies taken care of. they're all sleepy, so we just need to go night-night. Do you like making them think of night-night? Try to go night-night, because that really helps the adult interaction here. And since that's happening, he's gonna take another bath because it's really dirty work. I don't understand why he doesn't change into another outfit. It's just his underwear all day, every day. But why not live your best life while being a stay-at-home dad? So they're all going to sleep. We're going to take care of her moods. Oh, we're getting there so close. And he's going to clean up the disaster as he just fixed both sinks. It took us a couple days to fix the sinks, but we got it. And she's going to go sleep, and so is he, even though he's like super angry. I don't know why. Ah, it was awful. Well, we didn't have time to talk like a pirate because we were only talking to toddlers and infants. Alright, and you just woke up. No, she's gonna wake up everyone else. Hey, stay quiet. Don't cry. Go, go, go. Okay, we got it. Oh, now she woke up. And now everyone's awake. Except for the two. When they sleep soundly through the night once, they'll keep doing it, which is super nice. So just to unlock that milestone pays off. Okay, let's spin the wheel. We got Jungle Explorer. Really excited to see what Jungle Explorer will be, because this is basically a traveling thing in between college and taking care of all the children. You'll have to check us out next Sunday for the next episode for Jungle Explorer, plus 4 college classes, and taking care of these 6 little infants. So that's our family. All right, so let's look at everything that we just did, and we did accomplish having 6 babies in our household. And let's go over, so we have Aster and Belladonna, who are twins. They have aged up to infants. Columbine and Camellia are also twins, and they are also aged up to infant. Daisy was just born as a single, and she is now an infant. And then we have Elderwis, who is just a newborn, but her birthday is coming up here soon as well. So we have 6 children in our household. College degrees, we are still enrolled into the drama aspect of the college degree, and we have 8 credits done. With our aspirations, we are still on level 3 for Master Actress. That was in part 1, so our very first video that we've ever done. Strangerville, we left off on level 2. That was in part 2 video. And the Creator, we did no progress because we were just barely surviving as parents with the 6 children, or 6 infants in the household. I'm sure as they age up to toddlers and children that we'll be able to make more progress on aspirations. And we rolled the spin on the wheel, and we are Jungle Explorer, and this is a week 4, so this is part 4, so stay tuned next Sunday to see what other madness, craziness happens in our family of Plantville. Thank you so much for watching Sims Life. Please hit that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Happy simming!